JadeFire has been a constant in my life as my guide, my master, my mentor, my friend for over 3 decades now. And over the course of our association together, he has taught me, guided me, and brought me onto a path that I never knew I would take. As a natural consequence of this path came a channeled book, and JadeFire said, which is available even now. And then soon after that, by what I can only call a miracle, came the JadeFire Cosmic Guidance cards into my life. How these cards came about and why I can only describe them as a miracle, I have described in length in the booklet that you will find inside the box. For many years, I used these cards exclusively. And then in the early 2000s, in a public channeling, JadeFire turned to a very close friend of mine, Sapan, looked at her and gave her a divine task, the task of creating paintings or illustrations, whatever she wished to, for the cards.
I came across the Osho Zen deck at the age of 14 or 15, and my first thought was that at some point in my life I would love to paint a tarot deck of my own. 20 years down the line, Elle turned to me at a channeling and she entrusted me with fulfilling my creative dream.
And thus started a journey of over 10 years with Sapan painstakingly painting every single one of the 52 cards that you will find here.
I personally feel that I haven't painted them at all, but the paintings have come through me, because every time I would sit in front of the canvas, I would think of something else, but the painting that happened was a totally different one. The influences of masters like Da Vinci, Raphael, Gibran are there throughout the canvases, because through the years I have imbibed their energies and their painting techniques.
We have used these cards, myself of course, but so many others, for a long while now. And the common reaction is, oh my God, how do the cards give us these readings? How are they so accurate and spot on? I don't know the answer to them. I don't know whether it's quantum physics or whatever, but I know that the energy alignment between the cards, myself, and the one for whom I am doing the reading is instantaneous and just amazing.
Although I love all the cards in the deck, there are 3 favorites. One of them is the inner child, because I have been told in a channeling that I am the embodiment of the inner child, and I have managed to convey the innocence and purity of the child. The other favorite is the union card, because for me the universe is all about the Shiva, and I really struggled with the meditation card because I just didn't know how to convey the human being taking form from energy. So this card literally got painted by itself.
Let the energy flow. Don't try to control it. That is the most important thing to remember in a cosmic card reading. You will open your box, take out the booklet where all the explanations have been written. Sapan and I have also written an introduction, something that we would like to share with you. Then you remove your cards. Now this is where it gets to be fun. Let yourself have fun with the cards. Literally just throw them all over. Mix them up. Have fun. Let your inner child come out to play. Let that intuitive energy flow into the cards. Don't try and align the cards. Don't try and number them. Don't try and put all right side up. Nothing. Just have fun. As you're doing this, your cards are taking in your intuitive, creative energy. They're taking in the energy of your healthy, happy inner child. When you've played with your cards, and play as long as you want with them, then just put them together. Again, don't try and put them in a certain order. It doesn't flow with energy if you try to structure it too much. Then let your cards get your energy. Think about a question you might wish to ask. You know what? I'm going to ask this question to the cards. What do the cards want to tell you? And I'm going to ask my cards to tell you something. So shuffle them as much or as little as you want to. Again, allow that intuitive, creative child to let you know whether you want to pull out one card, two cards, more than two cards, whatever you wish. So, my creative child wants to pick out 3 cards for you. The first thing my cards want to tell you is expand yourself. You can see that the card has come inverted. You have not expanded yourself enough. You have so much more potential that you can grow into. And when you grow into that potential, a most joyous thing will happen to you. Your energy matrix will connect to the crystalline matrix of the earth, and your energy matrix will turn into a crystalline matrix which has far superior and greater vibrations than your current matrix. And when that happens for you, a bright new dawn comes your way. You shall wake up to a new light, a new brightness, and a new radiance that shall define you.
So just yesterday I did a reading for a friend of mine who had gone through a divine union experience the week before, and the only cards that jumped out of the deck were the 3 speaking only about the union, and the both of us were in tears because the whole experience was so touching and the energies of the cards were so palpable.
I have done these readings for, I've lost count how many years now, and still every time I am amazed at how accurate the cards are, and my clients are just open-mouthed with amazement. These cards have been a journey for me as well. They have helped me to do a deep dive into my own psyche, to uncover within myself the many layers that I realized were blocked. I am happy to bring these cards to you because I know that the cards will embrace you with as much love and divine guidance as they have embraced me.